Hello, stampers, crafters, friends, and family. I'm back from Iceland, where I had a wonderful trip. It's extremely cold, but we did get to see the Northern Lights, which was a lot of fun. And I'm back to crafting. So I started playing around with this set called Hot Air Balloon. And this just screamed clouds to me. So I just want to talk a little bit about how we can do clouds. So one thing you can do is you can cut them out. You can have a die set that has clouds, as this one has 2 clouds, so that you can die cut the clouds. You can buy a cloud punch, and if you're interested in the Stampin' Up! Cloud punch, it is going to be going on sale on April 9th through 30th because it's being retired, and it's going to be half price starting on April 9th through 30th, 2024. Instead of 22, you can get that for 11. What I had that I wanted to experiment with are the basic borders dies. Or you could always use paper that already has clouds on it. That was another option. But back to my dies. So I remembered that in these basic borders dies, which are also retiring, I don't think they're going on sale, but they're going to be retiring, so you won't be able to get them after April 30th. And I used this one to make this little cloud edge coming up from the bottom of the card. So I cut it out in balmy blue and in white to kind of look like it's clouds at the bottom of the card. I love cat fur. For this card, I actually used 2 of the basic borders dies. I used this one to make this border here, so it kind of has a pretty little edge. But what I want to show you today is a quick tutorial on how you can make this cloud background. I made this using this die, a sheet of white cardstock that I cut with this die, some Azure Afternoon, you could use any blue, and a blending brush. So let me show you how to do that. It's really quite simple. It looks fabulous, but it really is pretty simple to do. So I have a piece of white cardstock. This is 5 1/4 by 4. That's what I used on my card. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on over my card. And I'm going to just pick up some ink, tap some of it off, and I'm just going to start using a circular motion. Now you'll want to do it several times. The more you do it, the darker your color will be. These blending brushes are so useful for so many things. You could also use multiple shades of blue, and I haven't experimented with putting some pinks and yellows like for a sunset or sunrise, but I definitely want to try doing that. If you experiment with that, I'd love for you to put that in the comments. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, now when I lift this up, it's a lot more blue than you think is there when you're doing it. So now I'm going to take this, I'm just going to move it over so it kind of isn't the same thing over and over. So I'm going to move it over maybe to about here. And I'm just going to do the exact same thing. Okay, I'm going to build that up. So I try to get it blue almost all the way up to the previous line, but I like to leave some white there as well. Okay, look how pretty that is. Okay, so now maybe I'll tilt it a little on this one. You could also flip it over and use the back, but I think you can get a pretty good cloud look, just using the front and sliding it and twisting it and turning it. Okay, keep moving down, maybe move it to about there. So you get the basic idea of how to do this. Try experimenting with different colors, different shades of the same color, and basically just move your way down the card doing that. And you wind up with a really pretty background for a hot air balloon. So there's your tutorial on creating cloud background paper. Have a great rest of your day.